Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Quiche Anyone, our Tuesday morning live. Sorry about that. Other computer was pretty loud. A few housekeeping things before we get into the side chat. I am Crumblewig420, and this channel is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever, and everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. In saying that, I am going to hop over into the side chat and see what's going on. I see Anthony Lester was in here 6:11 yesterday. Awesome, Anthony. Thanks for stopping by and dropping a cheers and spreading some love. Reborn came in 4 hours early. I hope you did take a nap, indeed. Oh, I see William. William's back to work. See you a bit later. Good morning, all. Scotty420, my brother, thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. There's Reborn Dreams. Good morning. Good morning. Scotty talking about some 6-foot-tall autos, indeed. Yo, next row, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Oh, we're talking about a little HPS light action here. Never grown under them, I must say. The HPS guy unsatisfied. He may be switching to ceramics. I did see that too, Reborn, but Reborn just said, hey, Crumble, I just saw at the beginning of February, if you go fly without a real ID or passport, they're charging people $45. It's funny because it started out at $18. And now they're jumping it up to that. That's crazy. Reborn said, Scotty, you heard Grinch hit the jackpot last night. I didn't hear that. I did not indeed. Oh, Mr. Crowley said, again, my body is not for sale anymore. Unless it's a lot of cash. Nice. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, Cavort, my friend, what is going on? It is all about the grow. Calves, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Is that Flip I see? Flip, what's going on? Good morning, Brett. I hope everything is well in your world this fine day. Mass med license is $125. Huh. Yeah, I don't have my med card or anything like that here. I can't see a good reason to get it, at least earlier in my growing career and everything. I decided I didn't need it, but I don't know if there's any pluses or minuses to it, especially in New York State. Yo, Jack Ash, good morning. Oh, there you go, Cavort. Snow on the ground and seed on the heat map. We got snow this morning, too. Not a lot of it, but enough to let us know that winter is among us. Indeed, indeed. Yo, there's Jack Shit. Blessings, fellow travelers, indeed. Hobo Hideaway is in the house. Good morning, The Observer. I was just going to fire up part of that joint, but I noticed it's 5:29, so no problem at all. Gavort, you're expecting 6 inches? I think over the next 48 hours, we're supposed to get about 6 inches in total. It's going to be spread up some, so that's not too bad. Yo, Mo Mannix in the house. Dropping that skunk in some clouds. Yo, Jamie. What is going on? Thanks for popping in. It's been a little bit. Always appreciated. To 18 at the moment, Scotty. It is 25 here. With a real feel of, I think, 15 or something like that. I suppose I could check real quick instead of just saying, oh, yeah, this is what the shit is. I know the temperature. I've got a thermometer thing. Yeah, the real feels 16 right now. They're actually saying it's 23 out. Snow for the next 48 hours. Very nice. It'll definitely keep us all on our toes, I guess. Oh, Mr. Crowley asks, Crumbawig, how is the quitting smoking going? Well, I'm going to tell you, in total, I had one cigarette yesterday. Broken up probably throughout the day. I instinctively reached for one at one time, and next thing you knew, I was smoking it. And I was like, God damn it. So I put them up for now because I do still have smokes in the house. I know it is perfect timing, Jim, for a roll-up. I was running my mouth talking about smoking. So, cheers, everybody. So I think some of that goes to show that it's not so much the nicotine for me as that repetitive motion. You know, just like it was second nature. I just grabbed a cigarette and lit it up. So I put them so they're not any longer in the den near my desk. So, but yeah, that's that's where I stand on that right now. I'm not all antsy like I expected to be, but it's still one day in. You know what I mean? This is the beginning of day 2, so. Oh, you got snow there in Michigan, Jamie? I bet. 27 there, Cavort? I really feel good about it, Jim. I do. I think it's going to continue to be a challenge for a while, and I'm okay with that. I'm up for a good challenge. I had a lot of good stuff to keep me busy. Is that Weedaholics and Growmaster Flash that came in? Nice to see you. I hope you had an excellent day yesterday. Yeah, the ritual of it. I thought for sure it'd be when I grabbed my cup of coffee, but it wasn't. It was honestly while I was working on some stuff for the live this morning that just instinctively I looked and I'm like, why do you have a cigarette in your hand, dude? It was just an interesting thing to look at. Yeah, idle hands observer. You're right. You are right. Roberts Place. Ooh, you got 5 to 6 inches of snow in southern Ohio. Dang. Jamie, 5 to 8 inches. Yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. All right, I missed something here because Brewmaster Flashy just said, I heard about that restaurant on the news. It was crazy. So I missed something in the chat. I'll go back and look in a second. Yo, nice, Cavort. Hopefully soon we will be selling our merchandise on a site. Then we will make more than $5 a shirt. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, you talking about cheap seats that caught on fire? That was right in my town, if that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, yes. We continuously are having fires. It's not an arson thing. I think it's just more noticeable now because it's much more, yeah, yep. Yeah, I think when they don't have a story, they focus on the negativities and the stuff like that. You just see a lot more of it. It's Oh, Mr. Crowley, you're getting spanked by a storm in the mountains there. Lots of snow, I bet. But you're used to it in a roundabout manner. I know that we all are, as much as we don't like it. That's right, Court. That is right. Now people will definitely pay to get them. Nice. Oh, what's on my amazing list this morning? I still did not get a video up yesterday. I took another one because there was a week between when I took the one that I was planning to post, but I don't know. I haven't been happy with them because I'm so far into flower with everything fading that I don't know. I don't know how much excitement there is in it. Northern Lights Autoflower today. What y'all smoking? So let me tell you what I did yesterday. I decided I wanted something just a little bit different to smoke on. So I went into my closet and ended up pulling out some of the Cargo Cartel, which was an autoflower that I grew this summer outdoors from Hooligan Genetics. Let me tell you, I opened up that bag and got punched in the face with such a sour funk that I had to do a double take and question whether there was something wrong with the weed. And I got to tell you, it is very, very pleasant. Comes off the get-go with a floral, and from floral it goes into earthy, and then it ends almost like Han Solo does, for any of you who have ever smoked that before. So it is solid. I am super, super pleased with it. Smoking on Apes in Space this morning. Nice. Nice indeed. Time to get out of bed, Jack. Verbiage Black. Tie crossed with Unknown S1. Nice cabs. Weedaholic says Apes in Space. Yes, indeed. This beautiful morning. I want to roll all around in a bag with the herb. Hey, Nancy Neptune, waiting on a little coffee this morning? Perfect. I think I brought 2 cups, but one of them I already dumped into my other cup, so I was at a coffee quest this morning. Coffee quest indeed. Boy, for the 27 people in here, we only had like 3 people step up and say what they were smoking on. Well, maybe as we get closer to 5:45, people will be a little more forthcoming with what they are consuming this morning, unless they are waiting, which could be a thing also. I know not everybody fires up as soon as we roll into here in the morning. Coffee or tea? Crumblewig is going to have to go with the coffee. Not a tea fan, unless I'm doing my mushroom tea. Oh, Mr. Crowley's got the Royal Gorilla. Yeah, so in speaking about what we're smoking on, I've got enough ground of the Cargo Cartel for another bowl, which I'll smoke sometime during this, but the ones that I set up this morning are all Strawberry Kush. Yo, Observer, you're out at the moment. I'm sorry. We will take a toke for you at some point in time, but that won't last long. Good. Royal Gorilla does sound good. You know what else sounded good? Honestly, just because Crumble's never had it before, is the Apes in Space. Yep. Indeed. I do notice I say that word a lot. I got to be a little more mindful of it. Somebody called me out on it the other day. They're like, you say indeed. I used to have a friend that did that. Yes, indeed, Cabs. We do know. We do indeed. I think I'm going to spark a little of this bad boy up. I have to post the seed. Gorilla Jealousy, Cream Cookies, Pineapple Daddy, and Purple Plum Perfect. Nice, Cavort. For those of you who don't know, Arcane Buds is Cavort. You hear me say Cavort all the time. There's a couple of people I do that with. I will be better about reading their screen name here every now and then. Cheers indeed, everybody. Dissatisfying, I guess, my hand motion that we were talking about before. Taco Shell, what is going on? Good to see you. Yo, the gardener, my friend. You're smoking on some pineapple. Yeah. Pineapple chunk you grew from Barney's farm. Nice. Nice indeed. You're liking it a lot, Mr. Crowley? Cool. Oh, no kidding, Weedaholics. All right, let me just pop your page open. Oh, awesome indeed. Sorry, guys, I'm just taking a peek at this quick clip. Nice. Get back over to that after. Perfect. Yo, William Bartow is in the house. Good morning. I know, Jack, there are a ton of cool strains in here that we hear about. Recycling dab containers for seed popping. I've seen you do that, Cavort. That's great. First time you did it, I was like, that's a damn good idea. Oh, yeah, William. Snow coming today. State put cinder salt on the roads already. Up here, they spray them. I mean, they will, when it's heavy snow, they will put stuff down, but they spray them with, I don't remember what it is. It's some weird concoction of shit that makes it so the roadway doesn't freeze as quickly. Weedaholic said, I've not posted a full video because I'm busy at work. I honestly work 14 hours a day. I believe it. Plus, you have your own personal grow. Hey, no problem. We get it. As I said, I don't have the full-time job. I do have a full-time grow, but I don't have a full-time job on top of that. And so I know it is difficult, especially when you're working that many hours. We know you'll get a video up when you can. Yeah, right, Observer. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and make do. Yo, next grow. That's a good way to look at it, Cavort. If it can be reused, I do it. Yo, Rock Solo. Oh, you getting ready for 5 inches? Whew. Joy, oh joy indeed. Right, William. Correct. It's your full-time job since you're disabled, and you have to treat it that way. Indeed, we are at 544, which means we're rolling right up on the 545 rip. Trying to pay attention, make sure the chat don't jump on me too quick here. Trying to move up from cultivating to sales management for the cannabis industry. Nice, Weedaholics. Yo, Conscious Cannabis in the house. Good morning. Good morning indeed. Thanks for popping in. Right. Oh, it's 5:45, everybody. Make sure you're hydrated. Take that little sip before you rip. And cheers, cheers. Nice. Nice indeed. You had some cold cure RS11 yesterday, Conscious? Nice. It's that I've been missing out all these years. Were you talking RSO instead of RS11? Yo, really, Weedaholics? Weedaholics said, a crumble? I'm going to be up your way January. We got to meet up, have some dinner, and smoke some amazing weed. No shit. Absolutely, if you're going to be up near here. Abso-freaking-lutely. RS11 crossed with black cherry gelato over there, smooth as fuck. That sounds good. That sounds good indeed. Robert's Place, what are you up to, man? You know, quiche ain't bad, Andrew. I do like it. I like it indeed. And yeah, bacon on the side, of course. Of course. There ain't nothing. Now, you talking regular bacon or Canadian bacon? I know Canadian bacon over there is your BOC bacon of choice. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Andrew. Ogo Army is in the house. Yeah, Minnesota. Somebody said bacon. Your ears perked right up. There you are. You're right, Nancy. Bacon can be in the quiche. No problem at all. No problem. Oh, I know what I got to do over here. Give me 1 second. I always forget to do that. Yo, Cannabis, good morning, Mary. Thanks for popping in. There's Momanix. My evening was good. My evening was good indeed. It's kind of chilled. Smoked some new weed that I grew. Oh my God. It was phenomenal. The sad part is it was an auto, so I only have X amount. Nothing that I could have pulled a clone of, but I have more seeds. So that I'm excited about. I think I had 5 seeds. I only ran 2. Y'all, Weedaholics, be safe out there. You have yourself a great freaking day. Perfect, Jack. You got your coffee now? Now you can smoke. Nice. Yo, thank you, Conscious. There's Gyro sliding in here. Good morning, and how are you? Boy, Crumble's voice is all over the place today. Y'all have 1 out of a million chances of getting the same thing. Well, yeah, true story, Cabs. Andrew, you just got your account back? I caught a little bit of that, William. Macho on Danks last night. Yep. Oh, you getting it snowing like hell there in PA, Gyro? Oh, on Facebook? Snowing heavy there, Mary? I can't see if it is. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's really light, fine stuff coming down right now. Nothing gigantic. Not that it makes much of a difference whether there's snow coming down here or not. Not snowing in mid-state PA yet. Ba-da-ba-da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, indeed, Andrew. There was a great group of people over there last night. It's nice. It's nice to see content creators filling up their lives and seeing all the new people in there. And again, it's just another testament to showing that our communities are growing, which I think is a good thing. No snow in Baltimore. Wow, Reborn. Yeah, but what's your temp? Are you cold there? Because I've noticed for some of the places that aren't getting the snow, it's because they're super hyper cold. You know, like it's colder out now for us, so our snow is teeny tiny flakes. But as soon as the temperature goes up some and we get it, it's the big $50, quarter size snowflakes that come down that are super, super heavy. Yeah, I think it was conscious. I didn't see the whole thing. Who is coming up? Is that Cavort? Yo, good morning, Cavort.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
It's going well. Going
yeah,
well.
I'm outside taking the dog out again.
I see. We got a little snow.
Yeah, we got about an inch and a half.
Okay, not too bad.
No, it just started snowing, so we got a lot more coming down. Well, that will be coming down here real soon.
Yeah.
Which is great. We're about to get plowed with it. Here's about what we got.
Okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, about an inch and a half. That's what's on top of a 2x4.
Okay.
So that's the best way to show how deep it is. Already had the snow plows out.
Nice. I take
They're
it you don't
doing their
mind the
thing.
snow at all.
What's that?
I said, I take it you don't mind the snow at all.
Oh, no, I don't mind it at all. You know, the only thing I don't like is all the salt rock you have to get.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Because here it's Black Ice City.
Yeah. Yep, I bet.
Yeah, and Gyro, this is Pennsylvania, brother.
Welcome to it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to where hell freezes over. Yeah, man, I just wanted to show you guys what it was actually like out here.
Hey, thank you.
You know, see a little bit of this here wet, sticky stuff. And it's just, it'll get faster and heavier coming down here shortly.
Right. Well,
Leo,
I'm hoping it
get
doesn't
down here,
come
boy.
that way.
I'm sorry, what's that?
No, I was just going to say I'm hoping it doesn't all come this way, but it will.
Yeah, we're just right below you, New York.
Yep. Yep.
You know, we ain't that far, brother.
Oh, I know it. I know it indeed.
All right, brother. Well, we're gonna get off here. Just wanted to show you guys this. My dog's running rampant.
All righty. Thanks for coming up, Kavort.
Yeah, brother. Y'all have a safe one. Stay warm, and make sure you got enough heat to keep warm this winter because, man, it's about to get crazy.
It is indeed. You are right, sir.
So, everybody out there, have a good one. We'll see you back in chat.
All righty. Peace. All righty. There we go. Very nice to have Kavor come up. Look, we got Miss Amy's Creations. Hello, hello, and thank you so much for popping up. Yeah, Bingus is an amazing person. I heard Bingus is going to be celebrating New Year's Eve at Ogo. Now, that's a thing right there. Ooh, Minnesota says 11 degrees Fahrenheit and about a foot of snow. Oh, Brad. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, my friend. Sorry you just woke up. That is no problem at all. There is Maine in the house. Thanks for coming in. I trust maybe you're feeling a little better today. I hope. Oh, I could understand that, Miss Amy. Indeed, indeed. Praying for heat by the end of the week. Yeah, I know. Andrew laughing at our few inches of snow. Yo, Lori, what's going on? There you are. And how are you this fine morning? 2:54 a.m. Glad you're on. Sorry I'm late. That is quite all right. Thanks for popping over. Plows are running, Miss Amy. Yeah. We are rolling up on 6 o'clock for our 6 o'clock rip, which I am looking very forward to. Think I'm going to swap out this bowl, though. Get a nice fresh one in there. Absolutely. Move this over here and keep an eye on the time. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, indeed. The snow. My dogs, two of my dogs like it. One does not. He will not even get off the steps. Yo, Frank R. What is going on, my friend? How are you this delightful morning? And Cheddar Bob, what is going on? Yeah, that is a lot of snow coming. Yo, thank you, Growmaster. Well, that'll be cool, though, Andrew. Still the same. The Bingus. Yo, Paul Bowie, how are you doing, my friend? Mr. Crowley just realized that Mary's got two channel names. Okay. Can we please make sure we are keeping this a drama-free channel here? Thank you. Just picked up a gift from Smoke a Lot. Barnyard. I'm grateful for the community. Nice. Need to plow on our street, but it's a small town. One guy. Wow. I know how that's been. When the city here gets really bad, they send the plows out on the highway, and from there, they'll run pickup trucks down all the one-way streets here instead of the big plows. It's kind of interesting. Yes, it's okay to drop an entry link for that, Mary. There we are, almost caught up here. Yes, I am caught up. And it is 6 o'clock, everybody. For those of you who want to rip. Cheers, cheers. And let's go. I am ripping on some of this strawberry kush. I am going to have to get a bowl up of that Cargo Cartel. But this is pretty darn nice, too. I guess that Cargo Cartel just really made me have such an appreciation for what I've learned. And that's a big thank you to all of you guys. So thank you. I bet running a grader, that looks like not an easy job at all. Especially, if that's, see, we don't use graders up here. They did when I was younger, like way, way, way little younger. But we've got a gigantic fleet of plows and stuff that are kicking around up here, and they're running continuously way before storms even come. They'll be out spreading stuff on the roads and all that. Yeah, winter hit quick, for sure. Conscious Cannabis says no plows here. Everyone got supplies. If it snows, you're expected to go out and take care of the bit outside your building with salt and a shovel. Yeah, I'm sure. It's burning your nose, Mary, which is why you don't smoke it. Yo, good morning, JC. Gyro smoking on some alien beans. Sounds pretty good. JC said, gotta love Southern cooking. Pineapple chicken, collard greens, cornbread, field peas, and rice cake, sweet tea with kiwi. That does sound really good. Thank you, Paul. I got to get another video up. I think today is day 72. And yes, so that's day 72 for crumble. But you got to remember, I started flour as soon as I flipped them. I didn't wait and pick the day when I first started seeing hairs. So I figure I've got some leeway into there on how many days they're actually going to flower for. But I've got two plants that are really, really close. Dragon, what is going on, Dragon? A 420. Thank you for popping in. You fell asleep after that, JC? Nice. Oh, I bet so. It's December, you get off easy in South BC? Certainly. I have had that before, and I've had it on stuff that I've grown, and I blamed it on my improper something when it came to that sinus burn from smoking weed. But then I've had it on other stuff that was not mine, so I don't know. Snow in July in Alberta. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. Cavort. Kicking snow, kicking snow. $10 a plate is not bad for all that, JC. Not at all. Come on, stop smoking your mistakes. Mistakes. Opportunities. I always look at it as an opportunity to do better the next time or to not whatever. Yo, Syntax. Good morning, Syntax. Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. Oh, okay. Observer said I get that nose burn with strains high in carophylline. Black pepper in the nose. See, but I don't mind that. I get the burn way back or way up high. But I guess you're right. You take a good huff of fresh cracked pepper and it does grab you up there. The jars in the back are there for a reason, let's be real. Yes, indeed. I think it's time to fire a piece of this little joint up here that I have. And then I got a nice one rolled up for later. Okay, Syntax is saying Bombulan strain pepper burns my nose too. Oh, I bet. You're up potting Cavs platinum asset and going to film it as well. Nice, Scotty. Nice indeed. Nice indeed. Little up potting action. My 3 clones, I have them in their forever homes now. I'm running them in 3 gallons, which some people say, why not 5? Well, because I'm going to see what 3s do. My last run that I've got right now, I ran in 3s. They're actually about 2.5s when I look at them. I really got to measure it out because they are plastic pots. Black pepper is a food group in the South, said Brett. Nice. Oh, JC, it was so cold. You fed Tiny and went back home? Oh, that's not bad, having fresh stuff in 4 weeks, Mary. Somebody, hey, hold on one second. We got jack shit coming up. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Fantastic.
Good morning. So, I wanted to show everybody my Christmas tree.
I love it.
It wasn't that hard to hang. Easy peasy.
That's the way to do it.
Yep, it's a space saver. See, it hangs over the desk. So, I can still function and work and all that whatnot. All right. You all have a good morning.
Hey, thanks for coming up, Bob.
Later.
I got a big kick out of that. For those of you who were here the other day, I was talking about that. And then I went back to his page and I couldn't find it. And I saw a picture of his Christmas tree sitting in on the table. I'm like, oh, man, he took it down. We can see that he did not. That's funny. Yo, Tom Kerr, what's going on, buddy? Black pepper on everything. It's a good place to come in on. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Frank, I know. A piece of quiche Lorraine would be really good right now. Can make some quiche this morning. I'd have to do a ham, probably ham, onion. What do I have for vegetables? I might have some broccoli and cheese. That would be pretty sick. Now we'll see if I make it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Yo, homie Grows, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Yo, observer, I know, the upside down tree. I thought it was funny. Hey, that is true, Nancy. Cats can't get it. I didn't even think about that. I think that's a great idea, Mary. Stink up that guest room. Let people feel right at home when they come in. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Okay, ham, onion, broccoli, and cheese would be fire. Yeah, I haven't done a homemade one in a while. I think it's been a couple of years. Did tons of them at work. Oh, we can't forget the mushrooms, Gyro. You're right. You are right. We cannot forget the mushrooms in that quiche. Yeah, that's true. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Kavort, we're talking shrooms. JC is going to be the firekeeper. I have been told they don't, observer. Once you get over a certain temperature, just like when you're making tea, you don't want the water boiling because it basically breaks down all the good juju, from what I understand. Dragon grows. Were you wishing somebody happy birthday and it's not their birthday, Dragon? That's kind of a little bit funny. Yo, Mano, what is going on, my friend? Oh, Cavort's not a shroom fan. They are a little Skywalker. All right. Virgo's rule, said Canimus. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, that's the thing. You can take a piece of cooked pizza, sprinkle some mushrooms on it, and gnaw away at it. I just wouldn't bake it in the... Yes, it was Anthony Lester's birthday yesterday. I didn't find that out until late, because after the live yesterday morning, me and Mrs. Crumblewick were doing some things before she left for work, and then I don't know what I did yesterday. Oh, tried to keep busy. That was fair enough. Yeah, you know, Cabs might be able to answer better. Cabs and Gyro. If like the Lucid was in here, I know him or Uncle Paulie could answer that better than I had. When saying, I never hear people cooking with magic shrooms. Does it mess them up? As I said, from what I have been told and from what I understand, excessive heat does fuck with them. So let me ask you a question. I'll eat a mushroom. I actually like mushrooms, even the special ones. See, I do stumble with the taste at times, Mary. I'm not going to lie. Not at all. Andrew saying Geminis have all the fun. Okay, so Gyro said yes, cooking with them will reduce the effect in potency. So you're still going to have an experience, just maybe not as strong of an experience. Which then it gets scary because if you have a freaking spaceman experience, you have to think of how it would have been had you not cooked them some. Oh, banana bread and brownies. Got to get some more of those made. Gonna get up a little more can of butter going, Miss Amy. Nice. Sounds good, Andrew. Mushrooms in the sketties. Yo, Lion's Garden. Hey, it's 6:15, people. 6:15, 6:15. Time for a little rip. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Adam at the end. Good call, Andrew. Good call. Conscious Cannabis said lemon tech, and let's go. And yeah, regular mushrooms if you're gonna cook them. Your portobellas, your porcinis, your stuff along those lines, your shiitakes, they're all pretty solid. Yeah, if you guys are talking about Virgos and Geminis, I'm a Leo here, so we have a lot to say sometimes. Homie, what's going on, homie? What is going on this fine day? Dark chocolate and mushrooms is good. Tom, I look at it this way. You said magic mushrooms taste horrible and are delicious at the same time. It's like, you know what they're going to taste like, but you know the end result is going to be awesome. So you struggle your way through it. Fair enough, Cabs. That's what I was thinking. Anything over 160 degrees Fahrenheit reduces the effects. Yeah, you might enjoy it, Observer. Just go into it with an open mind. And the one thing that I need to remind everybody when you're doing mushrooms, remember to tell yourself it's going to end. That's all. It's going to end. So as much as you might spiral down a rabbit hole or whatever, or get fearful of that, they end. And then, trust me, you're going to be like, I kind of wish I was back there. The ones you tried tasted like buttered popcorn, JC? Nice. Nice indeed. Yo, Green Oracle. Oh, Miss Amy or Leo too. Very nice. Tom's an Aries. Frank's an Aries. Good God. Minnesota Magic Man comes in saying, I'm a horny goat. Capricorn. Still have fun, just not very long, Cabs? Yeah, mushroom chocolate is good, Mary. Nice, Green Oracle. No, I don't think I have, Andrew. Oh, Nancy Neptune dropping in as Sagittarius here. Nice. Andrew says, I'm a Gemini snake. It's weird. Yo, Aaron Woodley, what is going on? Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you, and thank you to the 45 people that are hanging out with us right now. We are just apparently talking about horoscopes right now in the side chat, which there's nothing wrong with horoscopes and mushrooms. See, yeah, I agree, Conscious. Conscious said you can learn a lot about yourself from a bad trip. I think my trip, I look at it this way. The day that I had my experience with what people would think of bad trip / ego death, because it was that bad, 99% of that trip was phenomenal. And that 1% that wasn't, I learned so much from and became so grateful for. I can't necessarily call it a bad trip, even though it had a horrific time in it. I don't know. That's Crumble's view on that. It's been years since you've done shrooms, Tom. Yeah, they're cool. They are. Yes, it too shall pass is a good reminder when you're tripping hard. Gyro said, love going back there. Yeah, that's the one thing. Start off small. You can always add more. Interesting, Hobo. Interesting. Yo, Blazing, you got a snow day today? Good for you. How much did you get? That's what I want to know. Super Mellow, JC? Yo, there's Lucid. I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. Nothing bad. We were just talking about mushrooms. Yo, mushroom honey and tea. My last mushroom tea that I did, I had honey in, and that's what I used for my sweetener. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. And a touch of lemon, yes. Combine your Chinese zodiac with your Western one, and you'll get some very accurate insights. I would have to say that's probably true. I don't know. Crumblewick used to pay attention to that a lot, and then I was letting it kind of steer my life, so I said, forget it. I'm not saying it's all hocus pocus, because it's not. There's a lot of it that rings true. Yeah. Don't know what you guys' thoughts are on any of that. Yeah, just understand that you might be in a ball crying your eyes out, but it's a wonderful experience. I have my F pluses that I grew. Those are a very emotional mushroom. You know, they take you introspectively into places you might not want to go, but it's a great freaking trip. As long as you understand that's probably the trip. That's the trip that I get out of them when I take them. You know, it brings me down a very open, quiet, emotional place. Do, 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 do. There you go, Gyro. You are correct. Each trip is different, and you'll get what you'll get out of it. Some will be disappointing. But why would you think it's disappointing if you go into it saying there's got to be something that you get out of it, even if it's super subconscious? I bet you do. And when you dream that night, there might be a little something in there. I don't know. That's Crumble's thought on it. Because I try to look at the positive in everything. I really, really do. So I spend so much of my life being a negative douche. You know, not negative, but just in my line of work, I had to have the expectation that many times, you know, hey, I bet you nobody's going to show up for work, so you have to hedge your bet and do things a little differently. So, I don't know. 70s and 80s were a little bit different. Oh, Andrew, it was 420 and Crumble missed it because I'm, I don't know, busy sitting here running my mouth as per the norm, having some great conversations with all of you. Mushroom takes you on a trip and you'll come back a better person. I can agree with that. Oh, that's no problem, Andrew. You guys blaze whenever you want. Whenever you want. And we should always blaze for the 20s. Oh, Andrew says mushrooms reset the HD, the hard drive of life. I would say yes. Oh, Big Nog, you're out here snow plowing? How much you guys get, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Blazing said 2 to 5 on the way. Yo. I don't know what we're supposed to have. It says 2 inches over the next hour, another 3 inches over the next 24 hours, another 3 inches over the next 48 hours. So 3, 6, 9, about 10 inches in total when all is said and done. Fuckers. 3 to 4 inches there in Cincinnati. Yo, Observer, be safe out there. You have yourself a super great day. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. I love the colors. The color, that I almost always get. The enhanced colors, everything looking a little brighter. Yeah. They are good for most people, Lucid. The shrooms. Yo, Conscious, you getting out of here? Be safe if you are. Thanks for popping in and chatting with us. See, I haven't done the mushroom honey, Gyro. I'm going to have to look into that. Lucid. You haven't had a good harvest in almost 2 years, Miss Amy? Okay, Mary. Yo, good morning, OG plant janitor in the house. Boy, I am about 4 minutes behind. Yo, working today. Be safe. I know you're always creating beautiful stuff over there, so you have an awesome day, and stay inspired doing what you do. Mushrooms make your face your demon. You know, I didn't do a lot of standing in front of the mirror on my shrooms. Yeah, Gyro, the emotional side of things can be crazy. Oh, thank you, Big Nog, for listening along. My experience with DMT is very limited, Cheddar Bob, though I'd like it to be more enhanced. I purchased some that was not what it was supposed to be. So after sharing that with you guys into here, I decided to dispose of that. So I have another resource that I will be embarking upon at some point in time. So that's what I can say about DMT at the moment. Yeah, right, Gyro. Yes, that's one thing. If I do high doses of mushrooms, I want to have somebody around just in case to chill along with. Not saying, I want them to be like the designated driver. And definitely, if I do DMT at some point in time, I would want a sitter. Just because I'm concerned with trying to do that third rip and fucking waking up on the floor. just my luck, I'd clunk out, fall down, hit my head on the coffee table. Yeah. I had trip sitters when I went through my ketamine therapy. Indeed, Jack. 6:30, everyone. 6:30 indeed. I say let's hydrate. Little sip before we rip. There's Jimmy John. Jimmy John in the shadow. Good morning, good morning. Cheers, cheers. Nice, nice. I'm telling you, I'm loving on that strawberry kush. Not as much I'm loving on the Cargo Cartel right now. I keep on bringing that up, but yes, Gyro, definitely get a lot of answers for your questions. Hey, Crumble Pappy just messaged, so I know he's doing okay this morning. I got the awesome good morning from him. Oh, you got a ton of snow in the Dayton area? No school for kids, Tom? No shit. See, I don't watch the news, so, and we don't have young kids, so I don't generally check the weather report, see if schools are closed or not. I mean, it'll eventually pop across my computer. If you want to try the DMT laser experiment, there are videos of it on YouTube. No kidding. Oh, Shadow, you're getting ready for work and for this. Oh, getting ready at work for the snow. Hey, thanks for listening along. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. I do find that when I slap other people's lives on, like Ogo or Fresh Princess or Tom or Blind Neil or anyone who's out there that I've got the lives on when I'm puttering around the house, it's really kind of cool. You find yourself stopping, taking a toke with them, listening along. Maybe you'll add a comment or whatever. I don't know. It's just a cool thing. It keeps you company. That warm, fuzzy feeling, Cabs. Yes, indeed. I can tell you I had like a 2-hit experience with the DMT. And all I can tell you is that my whole room, everything reduced down to this big, huge box that I was in. And the walls of it were covered with clear little capsules with a red outline that all had red S's in the middle of it. And the walls were made of some, like the iridescent tape that you see on the back of fishing lures that reflects that rainbow. That was in between all of those. Alexa, turn all lights off. Alexa, turn all lights off. Alexa, turn all lights off. Good God, 3 fucking times. Yo-ho, Rick's Candle Lounge, good morning. I can send you snow. I have snow, Rick. How much you want to send me? How much do you want to send me? Yo, there's Momanix. Momanix in the house. Lucid saying, mushrooms were the first painkiller humans used. Imagine having an arrow stuck in your ribs and only eating a handful of Cubanas to help with the pain. Talk about a bad trip. No kidding. Brett, I tried what was supposed to be mad honey. I don't know. Did it make my tongue tingle? Did I feel any different from it? It did make my tongue tingle. I will say that. Did I feel rock star different? No, I didn't. Ah, Lucid says, just don't smoke 200 milligrams of DMT thinking it was 20. I definitely never did that. Well, let me tell you, Lucid, I did that with ecstasy. What I had, I was only supposed to take a quarter of, but I never read that, so I took all of it 4 times the fucking normal dose, and did not have. I had a different experience. Again, when you take 4 times the dose of something that you were supposed to, you got to chalk it up as an experience. Frank, you're saying, did I try ketamine therapy? Absolutely. Paid for it out of pocket. My first run was 8 sessions. My second one was 11. I would recommend it for anybody. Absolutely. Are you talking about the strawberry kush that I'm smoking on? I can't even tell you who the breeder was on it. It came from a seed box that Crumblewigg's children bought him for one of the holidays. I know that it came from everything 420 back when they did seed boxes. So could have been junky genetics, but I grew it indoors and outdoors. Indoor was meh, outdoors really nice. Our daughter is in New York and we'll be taking a shirt of ours back to New York and be the walking billboard. Nice. Oh, that would be awesome, Cavort. You know, I agree, Green Oracle. I've seen some of Drew is sharing, that weed guy with the green hair with all the subs. I saw something the other day just recently that now they're going after him. I don't know whether that's true or not, but he does smoke and show QR codes and do a lot of different things. But he also generates a lot of money for YouTube. You know, he's got like 1 million subs. There you go. He makes YouTube money. JC, 6:30 and kids are out in the dark waiting for the bus. Yo, Token Tom, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. We're talking about a wide range of things right now. I have heard that to be true also, Lucid. I think that takes a lot of practice to activate the natural DMT in your brain. I'm not saying it's not possible, because you know some of these people that meditate and stuff along those lines with the different types of breathing things and all of that. You're right. You know, I think a lot of people don't want to go that route because it's more of an investment. And we as a country want instant gratification. Oh, Gyro, that's a nice one. Mushrooms are like a hug from God. Indeed, Green Oracle. True enough, Shadow. Yeah, I noticed that. Alexa was being a little bitch. You know what it is? I think Crumble Daughter's boyfriend came in, so the dog went over into the doorway and kept walking back and forth in it. We've got those stupid sensors on the light, so Alexa notices you when you come into the room and turns the lights on. It's a huge pain in the ass. Y'all, good morning, Bud. Bud G is in the house. It would be funny if she said, fuck off, Cavs. That it would. Dragons. I see you there. Yeah, she was a bitch. Fucking 3 times. Should have been 3 strikes, you're out. I should have went over there and freaking thrown her on the floor. Then Mrs. Wig would have came down and she would have had words with me. Alexa, I can see. I just saw the reflection on the wall from Mrs. Crumbawig's desk of her little orange blink because she knows I'm talking. Yeah, I've questioned that before, Green Oracle. YouTube sent me a survey and I answered it. And I asked questions like that. I asked why some content creators could do that, yet others couldn't. Because this is the way I looked at it for them. If they would just monetize all of us, they would make a lot more money off from, let's say you got 1,000 small content creators that you've monetized that are making $10 each, but you've only got 2 that are fucking million subs, but might be making only $100. I'd take the 1,000 making the $10. You're going to make out much better. Volume is what they should be looking at. Yo, TZ, what's up? Chiefin came in saying, Bruce, cheers. Cheers, cheers. For anybody who wonders, I am a solid 5 minutes behind in the side chat, but I think that's okay. Grower Mo, was a wild ride to work. I hope you're okay. Indeed. Now stop running my mouth and really pay attention to the side chat. Right, Tom. That can be for pain management also. The ketamine therapy, absolutely. Does it do anything for pain? I don't know. That wasn't why I decided to embark on that therapy. But I will tell you, life-changing. Life-changing indeed. Bud G saying, New York, baby. Da, 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 da. I'm loving it. Oh, you just decarbed some rosin, Lucid? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Ketamine's much more successful for little kids. We used to use it for conscious sedation in the emergency room when I worked there, because it's short acting. That's one of the big things with it. The problem was when the kids would come out of it, think about what you experience when you're on ketamine for ketamine therapy. Because it's not like you're taking a party dose amount. You're taking enough that it immobilizes you in bed. You can't move. You can't go anywhere. It's almost like you're paralyzed. And then you go into the dark depths places of your brain. And it's amazing. Yo, Pull Chop. Good morning. Good morning. Got some strawberry cough bong rips. Nice. Nice indeed. No work today. Now, is that because of weather, Chiefin, or you just got an extra day off? Just curious. Bum, 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 bum. Scotty said I'm back. Both cab strains ate up in the cups now. Nice. Nice indeed. Glad you made it to work, Grower Mo. Glad indeed. It's one thing I noticed is that they Haven't plowed yet, which is very unusual for my road because it runs right to that big plant in Novellis that I talked about. That, yes, indeed. They never offered you that for pain. I never had it for pain either. Ketamine. Could be Rick. Could be AI. That is exciting, Scotty. Could be a proud pappy. Yo, Ben, what's going on? Good morning and thanks for popping in. I hope I didn't miss you earlier. Or are you trying to string lights that keep getting tangled? Nah. I used to meditate. I used to love the it was kind of like a self-hypnosis, but these journeys that you take backwards into places. I don't know. I thought they were pretty good. They drive Mrs. Crumble crazy, so unless I put headphones on at night, I can't do that upstairs. Y'all, thank you, Chief In. Thank you indeed. Oh, I missed the 645 rip because I'm gabbing everybody. There should be a little button where you guys can buzz my screen. Cheers, everyone. Let's fire up for the 645 rip. Oh, that's you. Wow. Excuse me. I did not know that, Tom. Congratulations to Grinch. He won the Mendo giveaway for like 10K worth of seeds last night. Holy crap. That is freaking amazing. That is fantastic. Huh. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Hopefully we don't get our YouTubes deleted. Yeah. That is super awesome for Grinch. Oh yeah, Anthony Lester's birthday was yesterday. Don't know if we got any birthdays today. Yeah, that's just it, Nancy. I mean, monetizing, I think, volume-wise, would pay them off much better than the handful of content creators that they have out there that they do monetize. All right, you trump that, Cabs, with talking about Big Pharma and the alcohol companies. True enough. Still not fair. I mean, honestly, I didn't come here to get monetized, but I understand there's a lot of people that did. I came here to be able to show my grow. That's really all I wanted to do on here. And look where we are now. We get to hang out in the morning and have a hell of a lot of fun, I think. Yo, Parker Grove, what is going on, my friend? That's not bad. I'm about 6 minutes behind. Same to store data. They want higher view channels. I don't know. I guess I'd have to see the analytics on all of that. Because I swear, people hop through lives faster than I think YouTube realizes. Even though they look at all the analytics, I think they don't. They don't like us. They should get to know us. We're a great group of fucking people. True story on that. I'm loving it. Trying to get back around to the front here, everybody. Scotty saying, Jimmy John, you sexy MRF and pothead, you. Indeed. Trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody in here. Yo, USPS, what is going on? What is going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm a solid 6 minutes behind, so I promise y'all I'll get caught up at some point in time. Ooh, Blazing said I'm a Cancer. I am a Cancer. Wow, Grower Mo. Wow. You get the K from a farmer that was having calves. He had bottles of it. Yeah, so when I did it for my therapy, I had the lozenges that dissolve in your mouth that you got to hold in there for X amount of time. Holy smoked beef, was that some shit. I know, JC, you do live very different being indigenous. And it's neat when you educate us on that. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, Miss Amy, you've yet to find the right answer for pain. Do they want to do a 5th and 6th surgery? Holy smokes. Canceled our school, 2-hour delay, and it's doing shit but drizzling. Yeah. They probably think shit's going to come later. I know that ends up being one of the things sometimes. Oh, Grower Mo is in the break room. It's a drug-free zone. But they smoke cigarettes 2 feet away. Yeah. It's supposed to be an outstanding moon, JC. I know I'm way behind. I'm closer now. Closer indeed. You got sidetracked, Mary? That's all right. Fell down a rabbit hole. Oh, doctor said goal now is prolonging wheelchair. Wow. Give me 1 second, everybody. Doggy's got to go out. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Ooh. They were not lying. That is a solid 26 out there. Damn, it's cold. That was my little quick wake-up call there. Holy smokes. Oh, that's awful, Cavort. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that bad. Well, our thoughts and prayers with you. I hope they can eventually find something to help her manage her pain better. Lucid, you're working on some slaps. Nice. Nice indeed. Let's take a peek at this and see. Yep, that is fine. My mutated soulfire seedling is looking awesome. It's like a triangle shaped fucker. Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't sure. if that stayed a mutation or if it tried to balance itself out, but that's really cool. Minnesota Man lurking in the background. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you, Minnesota, again. Cab said, I always share the seeded flour. Indeed. Oh, your gypsy grape didn't pop? Trying to think. I ran into that with motor breath, which really disappointed me, though it was a bag seed. That was a strain that I absolutely loved. And I haven't really been on a quest to find it again, but I'd like to down the road. That's something I could see growing a small run of, just one. Yo, Robert, what's going on, my friend? Robert's Place in the house. Yeah, Nancy, we run our house usually at 70, but as well, between 68 and 70. The cold push that came through, I know that the front half of the house, even though there's a brand new furnace there, just stays slightly colder. You know, our bedroom's upstairs in the new addition, so all the heat travels up to there, so we make out pretty good at night. Yo, is that Ogo Alexandra? I see. Good morning, and thanks for popping in. Thank you so much. Oh, Grower Mo's got to go. Be safe, be safe. Oh, you don't like heat pads, Nancy? Speaking of cola, Blazing Silver says, I got a 14-gram Novarine cola yesterday. Awesome stuff. Huh. Yeah, you said that, Cavort. You said that indeed. You guys stay bundled up. I saw that on your video that you threw up there yesterday. Oh, you didn't make slabs for Gypsy Grape Cap? Yo, Gene. Good morning, Gene. Thanks for rolling in. Coming up on 7 o'clock for a 7 o'clock rip, and then it's going to be our 7 o'clock rips, because we'll be ripping right around our 7 o'clock, our 7:10, our 7:15, our 7:20 for 420, and then our 7:30, and then we'll be in the final stretch. Big thank you to the 43 people in here. Greatly appreciated. Coming in for your quiche this morning. Yo, nice, Lucid. Nice. Chocolate taste on that, Lucid. Wow. Gene just opened. I just opened my eyelids. Sticky Icky Gardens has a cut of the motor breath if you want to reach out to him. I'm going to make a note of that, Big Terp. Thank you. Got to write slow so I can actually read it later. Yo, thank you for that information, Big Terp. Yeah, Oh, absolutely, Lucid. We'd love to see it now. We are coming right up on the 7 o'clock rip. Give me 1 second here. We are awful close to that 7 o'clock rip. So I'm going to pre-hydrate, and it is 7. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. All righty. Outstanding. I think that is Lucid, and it is. What's going on?
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Crumble.
I'm going to make you big screen.
Sounds good. Yeah, let me show you. My first successful clones, too. You can really see it compared to the other plant. I got it tucked under, though.
Okay.
But yeah, you see how like there's this leaf, and this leaf, and then
nothing.
yeah, and then in a normal plant, it's opposite. Can you see sideways?
Yeah.
It is definitely weird.
Huh.
Oh, and then yeah, way at the bottom, you can see that the yolk leaf, I forget what it's called in scientific terms. This is where I found out the mutation started. Was it only had one yolk leaf to begin with?
Oh, one of the, I think it's called cotyledon or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm probably wrong.
That sounds right for sure. And then here's some of my successful clones that I ever did. A few different
nice.
phenos of the same plant. Some other stuff. Here's the other grow. I'm letting them soak up all their water and dry out a little bit, so they're not very happy. So then I can train them and defoliate some more. But
sure,
this is a 5x5.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking trimming to do once these are
yes,
done.
it is.
Just flipped them into flower. They are super bushy right now. I really need to spend like all day in here.
Yeah.
Stuff fixed.
Yep. But they do look happy. I know you're saying they're, not happy, but considering you're going to flip them soon, I think you'll be fine.
They're flipped right now.
Oh, they are flipped right now. Okay.
I don't know. It's going to be a good thing to defoliate now.
They're going to bounce back. We have all seen people strip their plants down pretty heartily, and they do bounce back. I mean, it's going to affect your end yield a little bit, maybe.
I'm just a little worried. I did that with my first grow ever, and I had autos, and it hermaphrodited on me. I think it was mostly because they were autos. I also transplanted them. There's a few issues that.
Yeah, I know they're not as forgiving as the photos.
Yeah, and I bought seeds from a not very great breeder, but made good hash, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we should probably rip while you're up here. What do you think?
Sure, I just got this in front of me. I got to do a bunch of paperwork here in a little bit, so I don't want to get too big.
Hey, that's fine. I'll take a quick rip with you, though. Why not?
Sounds good. I really want to get into making my own carts with my rosin.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Anyways, it's a 604 rip. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, why not? Cheers, cheers.
And thank you, Gene and Token Tom. Yeah, a lot of with you. For sure.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, Skeptical Genealogist is here. Crumble Sister. Crumble Sister's in the house. See what else anybody's talking about here right now.
What you're having for breakfast, Crumble Bake?
Oh, I don't know yet. I may make that quiche. I may make the quiche because we started talking about it in the beginning, and I'm like, I think I have everything here to do it. You know? Works for me.
What even is a quiche? It sounds.
What is a quiche? It's basically pie crust with like you take eggs, heavy cream or half and half, throw that in the pie crust. You can add in, like onions, bacon, broccoli, cheese. You bake that all together and it comes up like a pie basically. So it's like an egg pie with a bunch of good shit in it and cheese. There you go. Now don't that shit look good?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna make the pie crust from scratch?
No. I bought some extra ones for the turkey pot pies I made for after Thanksgiving.
Nice. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's like an omelet pizza slice.
Yeah, pretty much. They're portable too. You can kind of carry them around and just fucking eat it.
Fuck yeah. I remember watching the South Park episode where Randy Marsh gets obsessed with cooking. Like he's watching like it.
Yes. Doesn't he get on the cooking show on TV or something?
Yeah, and then he's up all night making a quiche.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yep.
From fromage, but I can't say it. It's like a weird French cream cheese. What the heck? Fromage. I can't remember. I don't know.
I don't remember it either.
Somebody does.
Jeez. Alrighty, I'm going to try and get back to the side chat. I'm about 5 minutes behind again, friend.
Sounds good. It was great seeing you and talking to you, man. Take it easy.
Alrighty, thanks, Lucid.
Yeah, bye.
It's always nice having Lucid come up and show us what he's got going on there. Oh, what am I missing over here in the side chat? My apologies, everyone. Yes, good morning to everyone. God, I'm still trying to wake up, said Big Terp. Yo, Justin, Greasy Tree Seeds in the house. Sunny but cold UK. Well, sun hasn't came up yet, but I'm sure it's going to get there eventually. Got a little bit of snowflakes falling. They haven't plowed the roads yet. All that good stuff. Yeah, Lucy's garden does look good. Mary, you defoliated 21 days into flower. So in saying that, would you defoliate prior to flipping to flower and then go 21 days in, or you don't touch anything until then? Yo, did I say up? See, Upstate's here. Good morning, Upstate. Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. Oh, Cavort, you can't have wood stoves? Trying to pay attention to the time because we've got a 7:10 rip coming up. If I put this in front of me, I will keep looking at it. Yeah, indeed. Luce's plants are looking great. Yes, Crumble Sister, I'll make quiche when you come up, but I'm not giving any to Crumble Pappy. He can make his own. It was bad enough Crumble Pappy's been, he lives in a really nice place. His rent's like $2,000 a month or over it. So everything's included. So he's turning around and his microwave broke. The door wouldn't come open. So they came back and fixed it like 3 or 4 times. But the best was last night or yesterday morning, he had his sausage biscuits and gravy in there that he was heating up. and the door wouldn't open. So the microwave was holding his food hostage for like an hour and a half till the maintenance guy came. I thought it was pretty funny. Yo, good morning, Field and Creeks. Why do we all insist on reminding Mary she's hungry? Oh, I don't know. Yo, good morning, Hayes. Thanks for popping in. Oh, 7:10. Let's take a 7:10 rip, everybody. Make sure you're hydrated, of course. Indeed, indeed. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Justin said use a tortilla wrap instead of pastry. Thank me later. It's an option. Always an option. Cab said AITR, Afghan in the raw, and Josh DOG crossed with Mexican heirloom. Nice. Ms. Ogo Alexandra, 214263. TMT is daytime medicine. Yo, I like that. I like that indeed. Gene. Yeah, you should do some quiche on the next cooking episode. That'd be awesome. No problem, Lucid. I appreciate you showing it off. And what's cool is, I remember when you showed that the first time. So that's awesome that it's doing well, grown up to be a vigorous little lady. I could imagine that to be true, Justin. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, edible quiche, I could say would be nice. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen all those shows, the Cooking with Cannabis, where they roll in and they get like the 7-course meal paired with, different amounts of THC concentrates or whatever the case may be. It's a good show. A lot of chemistry into that, though, so you don't get people so blasted that they can't enjoy their meal. Mary's going for a non-nose burning weed now. Oh, nice, local. You're putting out a video today with your kitchen antics on Thanksgiving? Nice. Awesome. Kavor, you don't like cooked spinach? That's like Popeye shit right there. No, so for some people, it's got a bitter taste. I get that. Or an off taste. I don't mind it. I like it cooked. Olive oil, garlic, sometimes a little bit of Italian herbs. And yeah. And very seldom I'll hit it with a little sauce and then some Parmesan cheese. That's the nice one, too, to do with the spinach. You can do it with Swiss chard that way, too, if you like the chard. The chard. Yo, Shy, good morning. That's it. Bong appetit, Andrew. That is the show. Oh, Brett, you're going to have a big piece of apple pie this morning? Wow. Cannabis only has 6 entries for the Canadian side for week 1. Well, so for cannabis, that's very disappointing. For those of you who have entered, you stand a very good chance to win, but I would encourage more people to enter. This is a community-wide thing. So, yeah. I know Crumbawig entered, for the American side, of course, because that's where I live. I could not fib. Is Maine going to try and enter the Canadian side, Mary? I bet he does, to increase his chances of winning. We are a minute out from our 7:15 rip. Or I think awful close to that. Crumble looks to be pretty almost caught up in the chat, I think. Though I have seen a couple of people pop in on my other window over there. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Shy. I really want to drop the purple berry punch crossed with deep chunk. I bet, Cavs. If I wanted to eat moss, I have plenty of creeks to get it from. Yeah, Ogo, there's a... Darn it, Ogo, you've been in here at the wrong times, man. Yes, there is a... It's open to Canada and United States. They just can't go outside of the country other than that. So, yeah, by all means, encourage your Canadian friends to hop over there and enter. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice. Nice indeed. It's that Scottish weed grower. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. We are still morning here, but absolutely. Hope you're having an outstanding day. There you go, Mary. If you can, hop over to Ogo's. That'd be freaking awesome. Awesome indeed. Ooh, Cabs wants to refresh the Bingus beans. That sounds exciting. Haha, Mary's going to get dressed today. Yeah, I did not catch that, Bud. Bingus talking about beans of his. Lucid wants to know if anyone's grown Do-si-do or Star Dog, and what did they think if they did. Cabs, the forgotten asset is on week 4 of flower, looking like it could be a 70-plus day flower time. Yeah. Could be. I think, once again, that's a guide. You know, I mean, as I said, I'm at day like 72 right now. If I go from the day I went to 12/12. If not, and I go to when I first started seeing hairs, yeah, I'm going to tell you, I didn't write that down because I was calling flower from when I flipped. So I suppose I could go back and ask my son. He might be able to pull that up out of all the videos and stuff that I send him and pictures every day. I am sure if I can hone it down to a time frame, he'll be able to see when I sent him the picture of that. Oh, nice, Scottish. Nice indeed. Add me as a friend on Discord. Invite inspires in a week. I will have to check my Discord that I never check, which is very disappointing. I apologize to anybody who messages me on Discord. For the people who are saying they'll grow anything, email Cav Snake Oil. Gmail, leave your information and you will get some free testers because, once again, everybody, this is channel for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade. And this channel is for documentary and educational purposes. Crumble, forgotten assets is amnesia crossed with Bingus platinum assets. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Star Dog is fire, says Hayes. Parker. Home, you moving to Canada? Motherfucker, they wouldn't let me in that. Ah, that's funny. Oh, a cup of coffee on the way. Yeah, I think mine's getting, low. We're coming up on 7:20, which will be 4:20 somewhere. And I think I'm going to fire up this really nice joint that I like threw together, filter and all. I even did a half-ass job on the filter. I'm getting there. Crumble's learning. Crumble is learning. Yo, Seymour, cheers, my friend. It is 7:20, which means it's 4:20 somewhere. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Bring this bowl over here, too. Woo, this joint is pleasant. Super pleasant. Seymour, how's your world going today? Hopefully well. Oh, Cavort, best you've grown was a GG4? If Mrs. Wig was down here, I'd ask, but she's not. I can hear Crumble daughter out in the kitchen getting ready to head out to her corporate job. Got to get an I wish you could throw your cake up in the Keurig and have that automatically come on and brew in the morning. Just because I like that better than I like the full drip coffee. So I do remember when they had the supersized pods. Didn't you remember those? That was like 6 cups of coffee in one pod. That was interesting. I had that in a coffee maker. Oh, Homie Grows says GG4 Sherbert Day 2 on 12/12. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I'm not in any hurry to rush out and buy any new genetics or anything because, as I said, you guys have been phenomenal and blessed me with some great genetics to grow. A lot of stuff that I'd been thinking about but never mentioned that, yep. I had somebody that sent me an entire page of seeds, like 8 different strains. And I was like, holy smokes, is that freaking awesome. Mary wants to know from Homie Grows, did you take those cuts? Yo, Brett, got to go help your cousin take a motorcycle apart, his Harley today. No kidding. Well, you have a good time with that. Be safe, as always. Even though motorcycles are smaller, it's not like they can't tip over on. You can still get hurt. So you be safe out there, even if you're acting as the supervisor. Since we know every job's got to have a little supervision going on. Trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody coming in. There's Asematic again. Thought I saw you still chipping around in here. Frank, you getting out of here as well? Is it time to head out to the bus? Hey, you have yourself a super day. Thanks for stopping by as usual. I can always harass you later if I want to via text. Boy, everybody's posting in their lives this morning. Snow's coming. Another channel that I belong to, YD Boys, they are just going live, and that's their big thing. Snow is coming. I forget where he's located at. He's got a sizable number of subscribers, him and his group. Parker said, Mary, trying to get homie to send a clone. You'll be waiting forever. Yo, there we go. Seeing people looking to calves and calves sprinkling the loves back. How's it going, Ace? Hopefully well. Have a few GG4 seeds and some Tangy seeds. I need to start a seed. I got the GG4 Sherb, which I got those cuts from Maine. And I also got Perp Slurp. But those were cuts, so. But absolutely freaking awesome. Awesome. Would have never thought of shipping that way, but it's fucking brilliant. In my opinion. Nice, Lori. Maine, those freaking, I gotta tell you, I'm not joking, homie. I don't know if you've ever got clones from him, but oh my God. I really looked at him and I'm like, where did he get these little things, these little white plant pots that he could shove them all in? Yeah, I was impressed with that. Why are you nervous about shipping them, Cavort? I'm just curious. Shy, get that cup of coffee. Yes, indeed. Oh, I forgot. I've got a little cherry Pepsi here I could pop over to for a second here. Yo, is that 1, 2, 3 Fat Buds in the house? Good morning. And Wayne, what's going on? Okay, so you got the GG4 Sherb, same one I did. Gorgeous clone, wasn't it? Or cut. Yep. Yes, indeed. Hey, at least we didn't leave him in the refrigerator forever like Jimmy John did, I guess. Maine the pro bagger. Yeah, this is the first time somebody's ever gifted me clones. I've pulled clones myself and ran them. I've had great success. At least, it sounds funny, but what I've ran in my 2x2s inside that have been clones have done phenomenal. Big freaking yielders, the entire tent full. So, yeah. But then I've had equally good results coming from seeds. But, right now I'm a variety guy. That's what I'm growing, is a variety of different strains because I'm not pressed. So, because I was blessed and had a really great yield from the summer. Yeah, Jimmy John, I heard that story. Because I asked how long they could survive, and they were like, well, Jimmy John left them in there forever. Oh, Wayne, you got 4 inches of snow last night? I don't know if it's snowing right now. It was when I had the door open before. Yeah, little fine flakes coming down. Super little fine flakes. Maybe Jimmy John's got enough beans. That's why he don't want to enter. He doesn't like winning stuff. Well, of course you're going to get a warm welcome, Fat Buds. Yeah, freezing rain is not pleasant. Oh, Miss Amy's going to start baking cookies. Oh, you gotta pay the snow shoveler. Absolutely. You have a great day. Yo, nothing wrong with that, homie. Thanks for listening along. I appreciate that. You know, until people say that, I generally don't know where they are. If they're kicking in their living room or whatever, but listening along is freaking awesome. I hope that when I'm running my mouth here and you guys are listening along, that you can follow the chat. That's one of the reasons that I squirrel at times because, you know, like Panda just came in. Good morning, Panda. What is going on, my friend? Who did I see? I saw someone yesterday. No, you weren't up. I popped by one of your lives. You were up yesterday, but I never said anything. I don't remember what happened. We thought we had a power issue here last night with so I'll tell you, to access, I have 2 basements in my house, 2 furnaces. Trust me, it's not that the house is gigantic. It's just how it was laid out. So in the old side of the house, there's a brand new furnace, but the basement's really old. And in order to access it, you have a door on the floor that is 6 feet long by 12 inches wide. So you have to go down it sideways, and that's the only access unless you use the outside doors. Now, when you access down there, what happened was my daughter's room lost all power. Go down there to check the breaker. Not a single breaker was tripped. So I come back up and I'm like, what the fuck? Her surge protector had tripped. She didn't know how to reset it. No, it wasn't she didn't know how to reset it. It was she didn't know it was tripped. It was kind of interesting. But my point was, it's a stupid setup in the basement having to go through that dumb little door. I guess that's my point. Don't know where I was going with it because Crumbleweig's super high right now. This is cold, which means I probably talked right through a 7:30 rip. Or we did it and I just forgot. Yo, Park, what's going on? Park Hike. Good morning, good morning. Kind of was rolling along here and I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody. My finger held the scroll button down and I was just watching everybody's stuff just ticking right by. I see Momanix dropped a link in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. I know who he is. Baby needs new shoes. Indeed, homie. Indeed. Yes, yes. Oh, you're officially at 70 pounds lost? Sweet, Panda. Nice freaking job. Yeah, Crumble Sister, but it wasn't really a power issue, so that's a good thing. It's a great thing. I will take a surge protector anytime. Anytime at all, I will take a surge protector tripping. Scotty. Does anybody remember if we took the 7:30 rip or not? He asks. He looks. He doesn't know. So, I don't think so. So we're going to rip. We shall rip indeed. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Cheers. Woo. You guys can just, I guess, watch me cough for a couple minutes and talk among yourselves while I read the chat. It was a good idea. Oh, sure, Cabs. Cabs has the munchies. I hope he brings some back to us. Yo, Arcane said about to rip a dab for Panda. Mixture of Moby, Dick, SSH, Whale Haze, Pineapple Daddy, and Banana Sapphire. Nice. Mary, you gotta run? Yes, you should get dressed and try to get up on Ogo if you can. That'd be cool. Push the Canadian side. I know Andrew will probably share that indeed. You're right, it's because I didn't sit before I ripped. I was preoccupied with being crumble high. Yes, indeed. Have a great day yourself, Mary, and a wonderful morning. Whew. Wow. Here we are. It is 7:36. Homie Grows says, I see you back at Parker's with the grow. Indeed. I see you change your logo. Hold on a second here, because I want to see what it is. Let's go to your channel. Oh, I like that. I like that indeed. I did like your blue one because it always caught my eye, but I like that. I like that, Gyro. Sweet. Yeah, Blaze, and I think we are a little crumble high. Or at least Crumble is. Which is good. I think it's a good place to be. I know, Kavort. Isn't that great? Panda dropping the pounds. It's one of the things Crumble's been thinking about. I don't want to pile on pounds because I'm not smoking the cigarettes, but I don't necessarily think I will. I'm trying to think if I ate a lot yesterday. I think there's a part of me that did, but I was also hungry for a change, such as I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is something I normally don't do, unfortunately. Oh, no kidding. No kidding, Wayne. Oh, those are the Starry Night Penis Envy Gyro. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Nice. I only took a couple of pictures of my shrooms. I really should have taken more. Oh, for anybody who was in here yesterday when I was talking about having a all-in-one grow bag that appeared to be contaminated. Yeah, I want to talk about that again in a second. Yo, good morning.
Good morning. Wanted to come up and have a rip. It's almost 7:40.
Perfect. Bye, Foo. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Oh, just saying goodbye to my daughter. Sorry. I'm high as fuck right now,
All
man.
good. So am I. It's a great place to be.
Indeed.
Figured I'd come up, say good morning, say hello to everybody, and maybe even give you guys a look at the next girls.
Oh, nice. Let me make you full screen here. Oh,
I got my little minions helping me out.
absolutely. I like that.
This is
So what do you got there?
Gorilla Glue number 4 crossed with Glitter Bomb. These are Princess Haze crossed with Cap Junkie. And then I got a Durban Cookies in the background there.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
That's my, that'll be my first photo grow. I've only grown autos.
Okay. All right. How long you been growing for?
I started last year. So
Okay.
1 year.
Nice.
I did 2 indoor harvests and I had an outdoor this year that was pretty good.
Good. Good indeed. Now, where are you located?
Ohio.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah,
So
right.
your season is similar to ours, kind of, except we get a little more of the shitty rain and humidity at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. It's snowing right now here where I live.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Like 6 inches, 8 inches out there.
Yeah, we're too warm coming off from the lake right now to get anything big, at least where I live, because I'm literally a mile from the lake. So the warm air lets it hop right up over us. But, you know, Fulton, which is 20 minutes away, that gets blasted. Mexico, 20 minutes away, the other direction, they get blasted. So,
Yeah, you get some snow up there if you're that close
we
to the
do.
lake.
We do. Around January, February, that's where we get rocked with it.
I got a buddy in northern Michigan. I was talking to him this spring, and last year they had 156 inches at his house.
Jeez.
I said, "How do you survive?" And he was like,
Yeah.
"It's cold, brother. You just stay inside."
Yeah. We had that big storm last year that dropped 4 feet in 3 days.
Oh,
And
wow.
it sucked. It sucked ass. I mean,
That shuts the whole world down.
it did. It did indeed. You couldn't get anywhere. You couldn't do anything.
No, you just got to wait. Hope they dig you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Indeed.
wanted to come up and say, hey,
Hey.
happy Tuesday to everybody.
Yes, indeed.
So I'll jump back down in the chat. It was great
All
talking
right.
to you.
Hey, yes, indeed. Thanks so much for coming up. It's always nice to be able to put faces with names.
Yep. Yes, it is.
All right.
Later, brother.
Later. Thanks again for coming up. That was pretty awesome. Awesome indeed. Oh, this went out on me. How unfair of it. There we go. Kids Cleric intake. Anything less than $1,500 a day over a couple of weeks will drop you into a low fat burn. Yeah. Wait a minute. What do we got here? Shy Garden, wish me luck. I plan on quitting cigs after these 2 packs are gone. Indeed, Shy. I will stand right alongside of you. Yesterday was Crumblewigs quit day, December 1st. And I managed to get through the day with having 1 cigarette. And that was an instinctive thing that I didn't even think about. I just instinctively turned around and holy shit, I was smoking a cigarette and halfway through it in the middle of doing something. So got to be mindful of that. If you don't want to smoke, don't have them around. I know this is a joint. I remember we had Field and Streams up here for a magazine. It was pretty cool. Fat Bud says, might be doing a New Year's giveaway. Just waiting on the cheese. That GG4 cross with Glitter Bomb does sound good. You're right. Oh, Homie Groan's headed for the big breakfast. Got to make sure I got a fresh bowl over here. I think I did. Yep. Yes, indeed. Trying to pay attention to what I'm doing and failing miserably. Fat Buds, you did find a seed in the bottom of a tent? Okay. Yeah, no kidding. 4 years. Really, Syntax? I guess that's where your Walmart Go or Walmart Plus comes in, where you can turn around and, I don't know, have them deliver all your shit to you. Cavort said I'm about 25 miles north of Ebensburg. House arrest like Florida in the summer. I'm trying, Shy. I'm trying. That's all I can do. I'm literally just going to go through my day and hopefully it doesn't irk me that much. I mean, can I tell you, do I feel different not smoking? Yeah, I think I want to. My brain tells me I'll feel better if I do, but I don't feel lousy, so I know that's just a little bit of a mind fuck. Yo, nice job, Parker. Nice job. Yo, Chris Storm, what's going on? JC, you taking off? All righty, you be safe too. Have a good day. Enjoy what you're doing out there. Yo, Lori. Zooming to the moon, huh? 6 years for you, Tom. Nice. Nice indeed. Congratulations to you guys with that. It's a hard thing. You know, I mean, I've done it before. Doesn't mean I can't do it again. I miss 745 RIP because I just don't shut the fuck up, people. I want to thank the 42 of you guys that are in here. Cheers, cheers. Indeed, Wayne. Indeed. Mushrooms do help with a lot of stuff, Lucid. You are correct. Wow, Syntax. It's kind of, well, I understand it. I do. I'm trying to think. When I was in Connecticut, there were places that were like that only because they didn't get a lot of snow. So when the weather started changing and they started getting snow in the winter, you know, there were some places that were absolutely treacherous, that you literally were going up hills like this. And there was no way anything could get up it. I don't know what the solution was. I moved out of the state. I'm sure it's still the same. Yo, Braxton, good morning, and thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. I just did a late 7:45 RIP, but thank you for everybody in here. Oh, Blazing, you like the Kung Fu Turkey fight? Yeah. That video was funny. The one where that one and the bird one that I put up, I don't know. They were both funny. My kids convinced me to put them up. Like, Dad, you should really put this up. The bird one first, because of just, I don't even know what language I spoke in that. Now, your question would be, was I high then? I don't remember. I just remember finding it on the camera and just laughing my ass off. Yo, Upstate, you got 29 days? 29 days and giving up the smokes. Good for you. Good for you. You know what I think a part of it is too? In the past when I've done this, my support group, I mean, you get support from your family, but they're different. They're your family. They're generally going to support you in what you're doing. Your friends usually don't care, not so much. They're like, meh. I think it's interesting because we have all sides of support from on here. And I venture to guess anytime you're kicking around on here, you can bring up a topic like this real quick and you'll see all the support that you guys will get. So I think it's great. I really do. Oh, Fat Bud, you're working your way on your first rip? Oh, fucking hip is on fire. Yo, see you later, Lori. You have a fantastic day yourself. No problem. Blazing asked, does Mrs. Wig and the Wiglet smoke? Mrs. Wig does definitely smoke. Two of Crumblewig's sons and Crumblewig's daughter smoke. I have one Crumble son who does not. He used to. When I say he used to, I mean he used to. He's not anti it. I guess once in a blue moon he'll take a rip. If he's feeling spicy, he says. He's a funny kid. But yeah. Yeah, I want to try and do nothing to help me quit. Because I've tried stuff before. And it just hasn't ended well. It's either lozenges or gum or shit like that makes your mouth taste like an ashtray. Or, you know, you got a patch that makes you have fruity dreams. You have the shit, I can't remember the name of it, but the pill that they had for a while, the medication that was making everybody go batshit crazy and suicidal. There was that, you know. So I'm thinking just the best route's going to be cold turkey. And I say cold turkey, but I'm substituting with more of this now that I have the incentive because I have the ability to roll joints. Oh, no kidding, Cavort. I didn't know that. Yeah, I went through a lot of issues with my hip. I had a hip replacement, 3 years ago now, about 3.5 years ago. It actually coincides with the same day that I stopped drinking was when I had my hip surgery. But, yeah, mine bothers me in the cold now, which is kind of weird, but I think it's just because they opened it up. So, have you had surgery, Fat Buds, or is this something that you're going to need taken care of? Chantex, that's it. That was the fucking thing. Yo, Hal, good morning, sir. Thank you for popping in. I'm just rambling here. Park Hike says it has now been 3 years cigarette-free. Thanks to Plan helping you. Good, good. Oh, how you just quit, period. Thank you. Thank you indeed, and congrats. That would not surprise me, Braxton. I was wondering if anybody was going to talk of people deep frying their turkeys in their garages this year, if anybody had issues of that in their town. Braxton was just talking about that Connecticut couple that had their $4 million mansion engulfed in flames after deep frying a turkey in their garage. I thought the dreams were incredibly vivid, Shy. So vivid that I was getting up looking for money, waking up my wife, asking her all sorts of shit. Yeah. Yes. I stopped in way at the beginning of Token Tom's live last night. I think long enough to say hello, and then I went off. I was not necessarily crumble social last night, I guess you'd say. Wow, Field and Creeks. Got 4 6-inch screws holding the ball of my hip to my femur. Got hooked on pain pills for too long. Now I'll use this cannabis. Hey, good for you. Oh, thanks for throwing that in there. Let me see, Braxton. Just want to pop it up on my, just so I have it up. Golden years my ass, said Fat Buds. Yo, Hal, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. Always appreciated. Wayne said I'm getting blasted now. Nice. No surgeries yet, just fighting the pain. Yeah, I'd mentioned before that my surgery was scheduled and then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, you know, everybody got paused. So, during that pause, I made some decisions and stuff. So, decisions about utilizing cannabis as I didn't really think of it as much as a medication when I came back to it and started smoking again. So, I realized there were many benefits to it. And I do have a crazy one, which I'll tell you guys in a couple minutes. Let me just get caught up in this side chat. Snowing and cold as hell, Shy. I would believe that. I believe that indeed. Let me hop up here. Yo, good morning, Ken. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping in. Ken Big Fishing has stopped by. First time to the channel, good sir? If I'm right, I believe I saw you over on Fabian's. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, Braxton. There definitely is. Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa cooking fails. Some of those you do have to laugh at. I don't like the ones where people get injured, because that sucks. But some of them are fucking hilarious. Pans breaking, people dropping all the shit in the oven. All that good stuff. What do we got here from Big Terp? When the COVID shutdown happened. Oh. Probably a lot, Big Terp. I worked through all of the shutdown. I didn't have a choice. I worked for a healthcare system, had to go to work every day. Interesting, Big Terp. Interesting. Strange world out there. I remember when I was in high school, one of my teachers was talking about during the great, back when whatever the hell was going on, there was the gas prices went through the roof because there was the gas shortages. And a teacher that I had was traveling through the deserts, going through Death Valley, and they came across like hundreds of tankers just dumping their gas into the desert, thus helping perpetuate keeping the prices up. So that doesn't surprise me. Excuse me. Just getting caught up in the side chat, everybody. Got 36 people in here. Thank you very much. Yo, Stankum Danks, how did I miss you come in? Or did you just pop in? There you are. Indeed, indeed. All righty, everybody. We are rolling up on 8 o'clock. I think I got enough left in this bowl. Maybe not. Gonna swap out to a newer one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Alrighty, everybody. This is going to be the last rip of the live. I want to thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciated. I guess I should always say like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. And as always, get out there in the community. Do something special, whether it be in this community or the community that you live in. You know, say hi to someone. Appreciate the time you're with them. Just like on here, drop that like, drop that comment. You know, when you're in a live, participate, show some love, let people know how much we're growing this beautiful community. So cheers, cheers. Little quick hydration. Gonna fire this bad boy up. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Thank y'all so much for being here. On that note, peace, everybody.